Welcome to Let's Play Legend of Grimrock 2. I am Thornbrain. The reason we're playing this particular game, as opposed to the first one or for any other reason, is once you play this game, you don't need to play the original. It improves on everything in every possible way. Now, the Grimrock games are send-ups of classic first-person dungeon crawlers where everything runs on a grid. You can only move in like 4 cardinal directions, but they do a lot with it. It's very engrossing. In fact, when you start a game, these settings correlate to that. Old school mode means the game doesn't give you a map. You have to draw it out on graph paper if you want it, and the game even gives you that if you want. Iron Man mode and single-use crystals correlate to the save crystals. Those are where you can save and you can instantly heal. Iron Man mode means you can only save from the crystals, and it makes the game overall harder. Normally you could save from the main menu. And single-use crystals means where normally they would recharge over time, with that option they don't. You can only use them once. How the game works is you're actually controlling 4 characters at once, and it's for that reason why, along with me being joined by Yoshi.
Hello, hello.
And Travis.
Hola.
We are joined for the first time by longtime friend of the team but first-time commentator, Jiggly Jacob.
Hello.
For the start here, I'm going to be creating my 4 characters, and I actually got the guys to suggest names for them, so our first character is a Minotaur barbarian named Ogre Taint.
You're welcome.
Our second character is an insectoid who is going to be our battle mage. You guys can I'll briefly be showing what each stat and class and whatever relates to, but for the most part, it'll make more sense when we see them in play. The Minotaur actually has this cool, unique ability where every time we find a skull on the ground, if I make the Minotaur carry it, that increases his strength by 1. And there are cool other little things like that that we'll see as the game goes on. Our third character, named Failure of a Son, he is going to be our Lizard Man Alchemist. The Alchemist is kind of broken because we find herbs throughout the game, and normally we just stuff them in a bag and use them to create potions. The Alchemist, as you walk around, the herbs will actually multiply. It's extremely broken.
So not much of a failure then, huh?
He finds other ways to be a failure.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, Lizard Man Alchemist does sound like something else Travis would suggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cricket Dazzler was mine.
Cricket Dazzler was Yoshi's. Yeah, the Alchemist and this guy, Pubert, who's going to be our Ratling Farmer. Both of them are going to be our dexterity characters, kind of the rogues, but we're doing different classes to kind of shake it up.
It's a party of horrors.
Yeah.
Party of fun.
Oh, that one rat is really cute, though.
Aw.
Now, the Farmer is special. All the other classes gain XP by fighting. The Farmer only gains experience by eating. He's kind of the joke character because, as you can see, every other class allows you to add 2 stats to one of our skills. The Farmer does not. He starts out with the lowest of all of them. But Pubert is going to be kind of our star. We'll see how he works out.
Just how I planned.
The Ratling has an additional cool ability called Mutation, where every time he levels up, one random stat of his goes up by 1. So we find ways to be special. Oh, and there's another element to this. You can add your own portraits.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that's the fucking surprise. You could have at least got like a new picture of me.
I didn't want a new picture.
And of course, it's a barbecue picture of me.
That's why Jacob's with us. Mostly for that picture. I would have, asked Olivia to join us, but all of her pictures look good.
Damn it, Olivia, why do you have to be pretty?
You gotta pick all the ugliest pictures of us perfect.
What the fuck you trying to say?
We know what you mean.
I'm trying to say I'm not pretty enough, apparently.
But as we saw in the intro, our ship got magically turned into the rocks. Somehow we survived. We're literally 4 people chained together, and we have to walk all together. Normally we have to use that stick to knock the gate down, but as you can see by Yoshi's glowing hands, he can actually do magic right now. That didn't work. We're gonna use the stick.
And I burned everybody. Okay, great.
Ow.
You know what? In real life, I probably would be a Minotaur named Ogre Taint in a game like this.
Yoshi starts out kind of overpowered.
So we put you to the back of the line.
Yeah. Well, the game actually depends on what you guys can do, but the formation of the party matters. So, since I'm standing in the back, I cannot use my fists. I literally can't reach. But Yoshi can use magic from the back, that's no problem. as we level up stats, we can get someone to stand in the back and still be able to attack. Another cool thing, Yoshi, since he's the insectoid, the insectoids have a favorite food. It's those spiked fruit. The Minotaurs and the humans do not have a favorite food. But the Ratlings, their favorite is cheese, and there's a ton of cheese in the game. And the Lizard Man, he really likes turtle eggs. There's not as many horn fruit and turtle eggs, but that does add another element to it. It's part of the reason why I didn't have any of the characters be human. There's no real benefit to it.
When you were talking about Yoshi's plus sides, at the same time you were putting clothes on him, so I thought his upside was he got to wear pants.
To be fair, now I get to wear pants. My power is growing.
You think you're better than me, don't you?
Giant turtle, throw a rock at it.
Oh god.
Blow it the fuck up.
The turtle seems confused by your actions.
Whoa.
So this is one of the cool first things we got to saw. We'll see it a little closer with a later enemy, but as you fight an enemy, depending on how much damage you can do, you can actually scare them and they'll run away from you.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
And there went the turtle.
You turned him into gold dust.
And you left behind some tasty turtle steaks.
You know.
So I mentioned eating. We'll notice all the other people have got experience, but Jacob didn't. He has to gain experience by eating.
Oh, leave me alone, guys.
He got way more than everybody else.
Oh no, if you gain a lot of food and you use a farmer, he can actually gain a lot more levels faster than everyone else.
The best damn farmer you ever did see.
That's our first herb. Primarily, we're going to use that to recover energy, which is the blue bar off to the bottom there. I'm destroying grass because I'm looking for any supplies I can get.
Do weapons have durability in this game?
No, they do not.
Oh, that's good. Definitely more old school.
How?
You missed that rock.
Yeah, well, accuracy does depend on your stats and what weapon you use.
Jesus.
My character, Failure of a Sun, he's going to be the throwing and missile weapon type. Because I just need him in the back, and there are also firearms in this game, but they're bad, so not touching those.
Damn.
This looks like our first secret.
Woo!
It must be kind of weird for these animals to watch a pair of weird, disgusting monstrosities chained together running at them.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's a Minotaur, Ratman, Ant, Lizard.
These guys are really dexterous, too. Like, we are moving together at a flawless rate.
No, it's just the fact that I'm a large Minotaur and I'm just dragging you all behind me.
Basically.
Let's go this way!
I can't get over that. Just throw a rock at the turtle's ass.
Food isn't quite a necessity. As we go through the game, we will eventually starve. What that mostly means is our carry weight gets reduced. We don't lose health, though, so you can technically just let a character starve, as long as you don't mind getting slowed down.
No starving for me, though. I need that food.
I kind of like the idea that you're chained together is kind of forcing you to walk in 90-degree angles. Like, you could probably, like, justify why they're walking like this.
Although, I'm just curious as to why they just can't break the cuffs.
Tough cuffs, man.
You're a Minotaur, you could just break it like nothing.
Hey, you know what? Maybe the twist is I'm the failure of the sun, and I can't figure out how to do that.
Then I have fire magic, what if I just set our shit on fire?
You already tried once and almost killed us, so...
Okay, but it almost worked, though.
Hey, stop rocking the raft here. Calm down.
Coming across our first real puzzle. When we press that switch, the gate opens, but when we press on the other one, it closes again. So we need to keep that switch pressed down.
Now I have a feeling that if we were in this island situation, like 5 minutes in, Yoshi and I are already arguing about something that doesn't require arguing.
No, you don't understand. I get the stick because I want it.
Fine, I get the bone, whatever. You get the worst.
I don't fucking care because the stick is better.
You obviously do because you brought it up.
What? Yeah.
Paper weighs as much as a rock. I hope you guys know that. That was actually a letter from the Island Master. We're going to get letters from him every now and then. He's mostly just going to taunt us.
So fuck him. Use his letters as button holders.
Exactly.
Just feed it to the farmer. He'll get stronger and beat him up.
How heavy is this paper? God.
What's the deal with this paper?
Yeah, that's what my fucking face looks like.
It must just be on hair triggers or something. As we go through the game, we'll come across new scrolls that'll show how to draw out the magic spells that Yoshi will use. Since I gave him fire magic and air magic right in the character creation, he can immediately use fire burst and lightning burst.
I like how you were beating that bush up with a stick and then fuck it and threw a rock at it.
Oh, hello, turtle.
Yep. If you see me turning off to the side, the enemy AI in this game is pretty easily exploitable. If you show them your back or just the side of you, more often than not, they'll be encouraged to actually move forward to try to get to your back. So you can actually use that to convince them to move forward. Enemies usually only can move forward, turn, or attack. They can't do both at the same time. There are some enemies that have a turn attack, but for the most part, you're going to be doing this 2x2 square dance with them.
Did you just have a mine where that turtle exploded? Or did you do an attack I didn't see?
It was probably an attack.
Because from my perspective, it just walked in front of you and exploded.
Man, this island has a real turtle problem. I wouldn't expect that to actually be a problem, but...
I don't think it's a problem. I feel like these are the inhabitants, but we're just killing everything.
This is like an entire tribe of angry turtle people.
The Legend of Galapagos.
2.
I like the idea that all of us four chained together are just flailing and throwing items at the turtle in fear.
Do these turtles have a name, or are they just turtles?
I think they're just called turtles. Some enemies do have unique names.
Grim turtle.
This is a pretty clever puzzle, and shows one of the ways that Grimrock sometimes isn't shitty to you. The sign says X marks the spot, which means we need to press the switches in the shape of an X. But once I've done that, the gate will stay open. I don't need to leave any of the items here.
Oh.
In a lesser game, it would be the case, and some later puzzles you will need to leave a rock or something. But by that point, you'll have so much supplies it won't matter. Hang on to your rocks. Rocks are very useful for a lot of puzzles, because most of them involve switches.
Oh, hello, buddy.
Meet the Zark Tongs. They're fishmen. And they're a lot more aggressive than turtles.
Well, they have arms. I'd hope they'd be.
Also looks like you left your scroll behind.
Well, I already know this skill.
Oh, so it's just trash.
Scrolls just tell you how to do this spell. You don't need them to do it.
I'll understand how to fight here in a minute. Just...
I'm starting to get the feeling that this isn't a difficult game.
It can be, but it's just easier to exploit.
These guys are kind of cute.
Yeah, kinda.
Until they kill you.
I wanna get you. Wah.
Alright, I'll figure out how this mechanic works. Give me a sec.
Wah, fuck.
I'm running.
This is a more clear example of an enemy getting scared of you, which sucks for this guy.
God.
I have to go. My planet needs me. Boom.
You can see off to the side the save crystal. Every time we touch those, if any of our members are dead, they'll come back to life. It'll completely recover our health and our stamina, and it'll auto-save the game. When we go to the save menu, it'll come up as autosave, but we can save manually anywhere we want.
What affects the stamina usage? Is it attacks and just general movement, or is it just something that drains as you go along?
It's special attacks. You'll notice as we fought normally, it didn't drain our stamina, but Yoshi's magic attacks drained it, and some weapons have special attacks where if you hold down the button, it'll glow, and then it'll do a special thrust or crush or something, and that will drain the magic.
Well, alright.
But that was the first part of Legend of Grimrock 2. In the next part, we're going to explore a bit more of Shipwreck Beach and go to our first dungeon.
That's such an unfortunate name for a beach. Like, what else are you supposed to do there? Like, it's called Shipwreck Beach. I guess we're going there.
What are those specific sounds you made? Like, what? What is that? Like,
Well, the sound of a boat with wheels screeching to a beach.
hitting a badger.
A sea badger.
I just wish that, had I known years ago that you were going to use that picture, I would have taken a better one.
I'm split 50-50 on anger and satisfaction.
To me, it's just more like, oh, fuck, I don't even look like that anymore.
I just look at it and go, is Randall outside my window? Or...
Along with Yoshi
Hello.
and Travis,
Hello.
we are joined in this LP for the first time by Jiggly Jacob.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Jacob, did we lose you?
By Jiggly
Fuck,
Jig.
my microphone was muted because I was
Oh my
burping.
god. All right. Good expectations. All right. We're ready to go.
All right, guys, stop the video.
I'm sorry.
Keep this take, though. I will just.
Yeah, we need
You need to
this.
start the video with this bullshit. So it's just like, this is what we got to deal with on a daily basis.
I expect like a trumpet. Ding, 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 ding.
Then they have to replay it.
Jiggly jig. Ding, 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 ding.